Okay, so good morning everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we're on the day number 29. Yes, day number 29. Okay, and today's topic is little different because we are not able to do practical of 100% of that particular stuff. Okay, the reason being today's topic is about the email notification, that how we can set email from ServiceNow and how we can receive email in ServiceNow. Okay, approximately 4 or 5 releases back, we are allowed to send any email from ServiceNow, PDI I'm talking here, and we were able to receive any email in ServiceNow. Okay, but ServiceNow as a company found some issue that people are passing some information because it's a PDI. Okay, they're passing some information which is so sensitive and can get a problem from the ServiceNow. So they stopped this functionality. Now the situation is that we are not able to send or receive any email in or out in our PDIs. There is a workaround available for the same. I tried in my last batch, but there was a big learning on that part is that if I implement that workaround, my all personal emails come in my PDI. And then you guys can access those email, what I'm receiving, what I'm sending, everything. Okay, so I don't want to go for that one. Last time I was not aware when I was doing little demos, then I find this thing. Okay, so to avoid this thing, we are not doing that workaround at point of time. If you want, you can do at your side, but I will prefer to create a new email ID and then do that particular workaround. I'll give you the workaround as well, that how you can do it. But in my case, I'm not doing because again need to create a new email ID, then maintain it and everything will be there. Okay, but we will go up to that level where I can show you that how this email works. Okay, like we have a SLAs, in the same manner we have an email as well. Email work when there is a trigger, when there is a condition match. Okay, in the SLA also same thing, right? SLA trigger when there is a condition match. But to get that email in ServiceNow, or if you want to send any email from ServiceNow, we have to be configure the properties. And we have to be configure the email accounts. Okay, because emails is not like simple. Like if I say I have installed Gmail in my phone, I just click on the send. But Gmail is provided by Google and Google has its own email servers. So I am not aware, I'm not doing any configuration in my phone about the servers part. Okay. Now, first step, let's go to the email properties and see this thing, that how this can be done. Okay. So I will go here. Email properties. But if I go here, email. Okay. And I can see these things. System mailbox, email account, properties, account group, diagnosis, all those things will be there. For us, the important point is this email properties first. Okay. Before, and this is the prime reason that email is not working. Okay. This is the prime reason that email is not working. What this means specifically, let's say someone say I'm facing some issue in the email. We say, okay, go and check that is email properties are enabled. Are you able to see or are you able to send or receive emails? These properties are enabled or not. There are two type of properties, outbound and inbound. ठीक है? Outbound or inbound. Outbound says when I want to send email from ServiceNow. Example, Amisha booked an order on Amazon or maybe e-commerce website and she got an email. Thank you so much, Amisha Jain, for booking your order. Your order has been placed and it will be delivered in 5 days. ये email है and this has been sent by Amazon. Maybe they're using XYZ system in the background. That doesn't matter, but email is going. After 3 days, Amisha reply on that email, hey, I didn't get my product till now. Can you let me know where it has been stuck? This is inbound email. When Amisha reply on the same email to the ServiceNow, sorry, to that particular email to that particular vendor, and an incident get created, or your update, order get updated, something like this. We will see that part as well. Okay. So if you want to send email, you have to be enable these properties. So we'll see these two properties one by one. ठीक है, क्योंकि दोनों में अलग-अलग चीजें हैं. First, I'll take this box. Email sending enable. I want to send email, yes. From ServiceNow. Outbound है, ध्यान रखना ये. ठीक है. Now sending all email to the test email address. अब एक बात सोचिए. ठीक है. Let's say you three guys are doing a UAT with me. Okay, we are working on a project and you are doing a UAT with me. User acceptance testing. Okay, definitely in the UAT, it's a dummy data. Let's say I put Anvesha name and she got an email. Incident created on your name. She may confused. How it's created? I didn't get any email. I didn't get any incident. Then Amisha created a request catalog item and she put Rituja name for the testing purpose in the requested for or in the this thing requested by. She got an email. People start panicking. I did not get anything, but still I'm getting emails for this one. So to avoid this issue specifically in the non-production environments, what ServiceNow says, do one thing. You can create an email ID, or if you have any email ID, you can put it there. So let's say I'm putting this thing, my email ID. Okay, what this mean? Now, if any email will go from ServiceNow, it will going in my mailbox only, not anywhere else. तो हम किसी का भी email डाल सकते हैं. Because customer want to be tested, right? Customer say, okay, show me how the emails will be look like. Then you can't say that there is no email is going because we have disabled this property. So to fulfill the customer requirement, we say, okay, do one thing, put an email ID. First, maybe Amisha says, okay, guys, we're doing UAT. I am putting my email ID. If you want to verify any email, let me know. You can come and check in my mailbox. चलो ठीक है. This is only for the non-production system. Production में तो कभी होगा ही ना. Production में अगर होगा तो फिर that's problem. In the production system, we want everybody should receive the email. ठीक है. तो then append the time zone to the dates and time in the sent email. It is something like you want to put any time zone as well. I didn't get that how it's working properly, but this is the thing. This is important. Okay. I give the example that why it is important. When I was working with Infosys approximately in 2015, I was working on the 3 major roles: change manager, major incident manager, and the problem management manager role. These 3 roles are quite light. Change was थोड़ा heavy था, बाकी दोनों quite light थे. ठीक है. तो एक बार क्या हुआ? That time it was not available. ServiceNow major incident was not available. Okay. So what happened? There was an incident. I asked my survey desk lead, hey, can you send the notification to the customers that we are working on this P1 incident? Okay. She sent a notification, but she missed out some important information to be mentioned. Okay, now in the survey desk, let's say 20 people are working. अब lead ने भी किसी को बोल दिया, अरे you know that ना? Yes, I know. Okay, go and send an email. Okay, now when you send this type of information to the customers or the users, you never use your own signature. You use a standard signature. Survey desk or IT support and all these things will be there. Okay. So that lady mentioned something wrong in that email. ठीक है, चलो major incident close हो गया, and after that we got escalation. Who verified this email which was sent to the customer? Nobody verified that part. Who sent this email? Because that email was going from a common mailbox. अब कोई भी नहीं बोला. Because people know that if I speak, that will be, I can be in the trouble. So what people do generally, I'll show you this part, and then I learned that how they are doing this thing. Let's say I'm sending an email. Hello all, we have P1 and all the things, and then they put their name. Regards. Why name? What they do, they put their name and they do like this. Okay. Edit. I'm not sure इसमें होगा कि नहीं होगा, but रुको मैं इसमें दिखाता हूँ आपको Word file में. ठीक है. So what the people do? Hello. ठीक है. One is there, and then they put like regards. Survey desk and नीचे जिसने भेजा उसका नाम, and they do like this. अब बताओ. They do like this to make sure that if anything goes wrong, we are able to find out that who sent this email. And then they do, अच्छा ये email तो अतुल ने भेजा है. This particular way they are using as a watermark. Technique देखो कैसी है. Because if in a survey desk there are 20, 25 people, 30 people are working, I'm not sure that who's sending this email now. People are expert. ठीक है. So this property is something similar. Create a visible watermark in the sent email. मतलब whenever we send any email from ServiceNow, a tag get generated, and that tag is a message ID. Do you want to show this tag? Let me stop sharing for a minute and see if I have any previous email. Okay. And then I'll come because it's again personal mailbox, so I'll avoid this thing. I got something. Yes, chalo. Got something, we'll share. ठीक है. It was from the last batch only because I told. Okay, see. This tag get generated. So this type of email we receive from ServiceNow like this. Subject होगा, then this होगा, then you can do all these things. ये हम सब discuss करेंगे कैसे होता है, but we are not able to send it. ठीक है. Then this is my tag. Some company says no, I don't want to show this tag to my customers. क्या मतलब है इस tag का भाई? Customer get confused. So I want to hide it. If you want to hide it, then you can say no. Tag will be generated as of now, but sorry, tag will be generated again now as well, but it will not visible in the mail. यहाँ पर visible नहीं होगा वो. ठीक है? That's fine. ठीक है? Then resend email if server return these errors. Sometimes होता है ना कि हमने मेल भेजा नहीं गया. So we did not do anything on this particular part. If these errors come from the server, my service now will try again to send this email. Don't send email if server return these errors. Again, technical things, so we're not going to discuss much because we're not going to change anything on this particular part. ठीक है. Resend email when server returns unknown SMTP error. Again, no changes required. If you're too much in the networking part, you know this all the things, then you can take R&D. Otherwise, leave it as like this only. Now, role that can view the email in the activity formatter. ये हमने पहले भी देखा था, right? In the properties. If I say I'm creating an incident or I created an incident, ठीक, and who can see that emails are going and that is appearing in this particular part. Let me show you here. Okay, this one. So if the email is going in and out, it should show in the activity log यहाँ पर. But who can see if a user has any of this role? ITL and all the things will be there because we did not configure anything in our system, so we're not able to see anything here now. ठीक है. And see, this is something newly added by service now. I want to see this option say filter activity. I want to see only few things in this incident. And I can see email, auto-generated or email correspondence. Means some email sent by system itself. Like we have configured in our system that if there is no update on the incident after in the last 2 days, then send an email that is auto-generated. And emails which I send to anybody correspondence. So this filter activity will help me to see only those changes which I want to be see like this. ठीक है, try करके देखने, it is easy और ये personalized होता है. Nothing to be worried on that particular part. ठीक है. And number of journal entries, additional comments, work notes including email notification. Means how many entries, how many last records it will send. Let's say someone say, I am sending an email to my customer, or I want to send an email to the assignment group. I want to send the last 3 work notes which has been updated. So we can put the limit here. 3, 2, 1, -1. -1 is for all. So generally we keep it as a 3. कि last 3 entries जानी चाहिए. Not more than that. Otherwise unnecessary क्यों भेजने किसी को? ठीक. This is what for the outbound. Now come for the inbound. ठीक है. What inbound says? Do you want to receive any email in service now? What this mean? That I'm facing some issue in my internet. I'll go here and put the address. Let's say Vodafone customer care. ठीक है. Customer care, Vodafone. Let's say this thing. I put that email address and put subject and put body and send it. Now I want, when I send an email, it should get a new incident. वो concept यहाँ पर अभी नहीं है. वो सिर्फ अभी हमें बता रहे हैं कि if I want to send an email, I have to tick this box. I send an email to Amisha. Amisha reply back that email to me. And then subject get change. या तो RE हो जाएगा रिप्लाई, या AW हो जाएगा, या R हो जाएगा, मीटिंग में एक्सेप्टेड होगा, टेंटेटिव होगा, डिक्लाइन होगा, या फिर केस हो जाएगा. See, system needs something to be understand कि what this email is to me. It's a new email, it's a reply email, it's a forward email. सिस्टम को कुछ तो चाहिए ना पता करने के लिए. ठीक. So ServiceNow says if these words are there, then it is a replied email. Maybe you have a question, तो इसको use कहाँ करेंगे? I'll show that part. ठीक है. The same thing goes forward. I receive an email and I forward to the Amisha. Amisha, can you have a look on this particular part? Yeah. The last point, the second last point says automatically create user for incoming emails from trusted domains. Okay, let's say I'm not using Airtel as a service provider. I'm using Vodafone. Okay. But I want to send or I want to know about the Airtel 5G plans. See, now there are multiple ways. I can go to website and I can see. I can go to their customer care call and I can go to their store and visit and do, or I can send an email as well. So that they should come back to me because I'm a customer. They should come back to me and say, okay, sir, what you want? Let us know. So in this case, my user does not exist in that particular system as of now because मैं उनका customer नहीं हूँ, right? So what this says, if anybody whose account does not exist in ServiceNow, do you want to create a user? I said yes, but from the trusted domain only. Like at Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, should not be like .XXX, XYZ, ABC, axmail.com, something which looks like fishy. Okay. So we can do inbox. और इसका अलग प्रोसेस चलता है फिर. But some customers recommend this, some customers did not recommend this. Okay, if we start creating the user for every incoming email, where the what I can say, this does not exist. User does not exist in the system. Then it will be a lot of new systems. Users will be get created. So it depends on the use case. Do you want to do or not? Okay. And what is a trusted domain means? As of now, they're saying servicenow.com, but you can put if you can put asterisk, then all domains, email, Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, XXX.com, XYZ.com, ABC.com, unnecessary, unethical, unsupported domains also get filtered. So generally we not prefer the asterisk. We say like I'm working for a company, that company domain I put it. So that it should be trusted domain only. Okay. Clear. And this is a one-time activity. ऐसा नहीं कि इसको रोज करना पड़ेगा. This is a one-time activity. And this will be done by the architects, not by us. But we should know that where these things are being configured. Doubt, question, clarification.
For this email, we have to install plugin also.
No plugin. We have to be just configure this thing. The properties, that's all. Nothing much.
Sir, I have a question actually.
Good.
Sir, when we send out the email, ऐसा भी कोई provision है क्या when we can मतलब we can send the different matters to different customers?
Matters बोले तो?
Matters बोले तो समझो एक कोई कंपनी है, हाय XYZ, दिस कंपनी, दिस इंसिडेंट हैज बीन, और इनका मैटर कोई अलग रहेगा, मतलब मैसेज में मुझे different matters actually, means different templates for different customers.
We can send. वो हम भेज सकते हैं, but again that is very important that you have to be make sure right email should go to the right customer.
Okay, this is it a configuration or we need to do with this coding?
Code configuration. हम आएंगे उसके ऊपर आएंगे भी. ठीक है. So once this has been done, now I'll take you on the email accounts. ठीक है. This thing can be done by you, or you can ask ServiceNow to do it on your behalf. But it is a one-time activity overall. ऐसा नहीं कि बार-बार इसको करना पड़ेगा, एक ही बार का काम है इस पे बस. ठीक है. As I say, it is a PDI, so we don't have any email account configured, but I will show you that how the email account get configured. अब देखो email, if you want to send email, there is a protocol required, right? कौन सा रहता है? SMTP.
SMTP.
Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. And when we want to receive, it's called
UP3.
UP3. ठीक है, technical or networking terms I have no idea, but we use this. ठीक है. Now, if I want to send an email, so let's say LNG outbound, and I will change the type to the SMTP. It says what should be the password because I don't have any server available with me. So otherwise I can say email.outlookexchange.com kind of things. So I will give you one, what I can say, an article from the community, which you can follow and you can configure this email accounts. But try to do only and only in your own PDIs. Don't do in my PDI, otherwise your personal mails will become here. And only one person can configure, not everybody can configure the email accounts. Okay. I'm again saying it is good you can follow that particular workaround, but it's 100% risk that your personal emails are coming in the mailbox. If you're okay with the same, you can go. Okay. So I can put the server name here. I can say active true here and then email user label. ये चीज
सर जब आप बोल रहे हो कि सब मेल देखेंगे तो हाउ कहाँ पे देखेंगे मतलब वेयर वी कैन सी ऑल द मेल्स
ईमेल लॉग्स में दिखाता हूँ मैं अभी. ठीक है, देखो जो ये है ना ये so not this one, this one. We can say that what email user label that I want to say Service Desk or LNG Pathshala or ServiceNow kind of things, I can put it here. This mail is coming from that particular part. Then username, because you're sending the email out, you need authentication. I said, okay, my admin. This is not ServiceNow admin. I'm just putting for the random just to show you. This is your server admin. From किससे email आएगा? Email will come from the dev 181811379 dot ये यहां से from देखो मैंने इसमें अपना ही email ID लिखा था. क्यों? Because this is a workaround. So it's taking my personal email ID. Otherwise it will show dev करके आएगा ServiceNow का. ठीक है. Do you want any connection security? Up to you. If you know about this SLT, generally SLT we put port number, that from which port you will be sending this email. 95 or 161 kind of things, the port numbers are available. And system filter address. That I'm not 100% sure, but it is something like if you want to send any email which verify that it is external or internal kind of things, then you can put the system address. Let me show you here on the community. I remember that keyword, that from which keyword you can search. Solution email. This one. Okay. Let me give it to you guys. In this particular article, you will find that how you can configure the email in your mailbox. So you have to do the two-way authentication kind of things and all the things he says. Okay. So once you have to do your multi-factor authentication in the Gmail account, and then you can use that. See, it's showing your Gmail address. इसलिए क्योंकि मैंने last time जब करके देखा था, तो I put my email account, so it's showing from my name. ठीक है, that is the reason it's showing in this particular part. ठीक है, you can put this part. This is for SMTP. So SMTP Gmail is there, and same he showed for the POP3 as well. If you go in the bottom. Yeah, for the POP3 995 pop.gmail.com. ठीक है, so you can configure this particular part. Once you've done this part, then your email will be going in and out from the service now. ठीक है, so the same way we have done the SMTP, we have to go for the POP3 as well. And port number and server kind of things we'll put, it will work for me. But we're not doing. ठीक है, clear हो गए यहाँ तक?
Yes.
Question. Amisha and Mac.
Sir, ये जो हम that we are doing it right now for email configuration. So where we are setting on incident days, or we are setting the email on SLA, or
No, वो अभी नहीं. After this it will come.
Oh, okay.
This is a prerequisite. You want to purchase a house? Yes, you have to do the registry and you have to put the government in the government that you are taking this flat now. It's on your name. This is what we are doing now. Okay. Once you purchase this, now what you want to do? Up to you. You want to invite your friends, families, fiance, girlfriend, wife, anybody you want to invite, you can invite. Okay. So this is the 2 steps. Total 3 steps will be there. Number 1, to enable the properties. Number 2, set up the accounts, and number 3, configure the email notifications. Okay. Now come here and search for the email and go to the system notification and go to the notifications here. This is the place you're asking back. I want to send an email on the incident creation. I want to send an email on the SLA breach. I want to send an email on the catalog item submission. All the things will be here. Now we'll create a sample, even though we're not able to use it, but we will create, and then you can do the same thing in your PDI as well. Chalo. This thing. In the email, 3 things are important. Like in the SLA, 4 things are important: start condition, pause condition, stop condition, and reset condition. In the same manner, in ServiceNow, we have 3 things. Let's take example. I want to send a letter to Mac. ठीक है, letter. Yes, post letter जिसे हम कहते हैं. ठीक है. What I need if I want to send a letter to Harshal. बताओ क्या क्या चाहिए होगा मुझे अगर if I want to send a letter to Harshal.
My mail address, subject and matter.
मेल नहीं बात कर रहे हैं हम इनलाइन लेटर की बात कर रहे हैं. आपको
पोस्ट एड्रेस.
अच्छा, एड्रेस चाहिए होगा और
and you will require that postcards छोटे वाले.
name and phone number.
ओके, मतलब तो एड्रेस में हो गया. और बस एड्रेस में काम खत्म हो गया. I need address, number 1. Second, I need to be think that when I need to be send this particular letter. ये तो नहीं कि रोज एक लेटर भेजने बैठ जाऊं, राइट? हर्षल मेरे घर में शादी है या फंक्शन है या बर्थडे पार्टी है तभी मैं लेटर भेजूंगा ना. ठीक है. So when to send, and last what it will contain. उसमें लिख के क्या भेजूंगा? थोड़ा लिखा बस बाहर हर्षल का नाम लिखा, एड्रेस लिखा और भेज दिया. ब्लैंक लेटर, अरे ब्लैंक लेटर को भेज दिया. ठीक. So in this part we have 3 things: when to send, who will receive, and what it will contain. ठीक है, but before that we have to be tell, let's say LNG INC. Your point, your point, Mac. Sir, incident पे भेजना है. Here you have to be select the table. I want to create this notification for the incident table. Okay. This category and this category, sorry, impersonation नहीं, preferences, sorry. ठीक है, इन दोनों को पढ़ना, इस कैटेगरी का और कहा गया, इसमें एडवांस भी था ना कहीं एक जगह, हाँ यहाँ पर, उस कैटेगरी का और इस कैटेगरी का यहाँ पर जो है बहुत लेना देना है. ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट इनका कि क्या रिलेशनशिप है दोनों का. ठीक है, दिस एंड दिस हैज सम रिलेशनशिप, ढूंढना क्या है रिलेशनशिप. ठीक है, एंड देन it said you want to send a type email or the meeting invite. I said I want to send an email only. Okay, so short description to inform user about INC created. ठीक है, and scroll down. यहाँ पर थोड़ी चीजें ध्यान से पढ़ने वाली, जो ये ब्लू टेक्स्ट है ना, ये पढ़ना. ठीक है, जनरली वी ओवरराइड दिस. ठीक है, कौन पढ़ेगा, पता तो है सारा कुछ, बट पढ़ना इसको, यू विल गेट समथिंग मोर. ठीक है, but it's saying when there are multiple notification in the outbox. कई बार होता है ना कि क्यू बन जाता है, सर्वर इज नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग प्रॉपरली. फॉर अ सेम नोटिफिकेशन टेबल and address are same represent, notification are highest weightage what is set. Means on a single table I have a 20 emails which has been stuck in my mailbox and all 20 are going to Harshal only. Now in this case, which email will processed first? The email which has a highest weight, ये वो पहले जाएगी. लाइक होता ना कि I am traveling from India to UK now. I told to my father that can you bring these things. Okay, and in these things please don't forget ये दोनों चीजों लेके आने हैं. These two things are very important. कि बाकी बेशक कल ले आना, लेकिन ये दोनों आना because I have to put in my luggage and pack it. ये वो हिसाब है. ठीक है, so you can put the weight here, importance kind of things. Now when to send, कब भेजना है मुझे email? It has a few things to be discussed here. Record, insert और update. या तो record insert हो रहा हो or either is getting updated. Means insert means someone creating this save button, clicking on the save button first time. That is called record insert. Or already save hai, I am just putting it work notes. Click on the save. That is update. That is update. दोनों में फर्क होता है, इसलिए दोनों के लिए अलग अलग चीजें हैं. ठीक है, you want to send notification on when? I said when the record get inserted. ये देखो insert और update. नहीं इसे ये वाला मेल तो insert पे जाएगा. अब let's say Amisha called me in the morning. It was the first call from Amisha. After 3-4 days, I said, okay, Amisha, how are you? All good. Everybody's fine. The family, how's the kid, husband, job, weather, all good. So हमने 5-7 मिनट, 8 मिनट, 10 मिनट उस पर बात में लगाए. And then she says, Atul, I am facing some issue. Can you help me? ठीक है. After 5 minutes, she again called me. Now I will not ask everything again. Hi Amisha, how are you? How's your family, your kid, your husband, your parents? How's the vacation, weather? No, क्योंकि वो काम तो हो गया. So that is called update. It is you need to be think from the customer perspective, or customer can help you that when he want to send an email, ठीक है, again from the practical experience, when we implement ServiceNow fresh for the first time, okay, first sorry, what I was saying, yeah, what I was saying, sorry if I missed out. ठीक है, okay, so when you send an email first time, then the content can be different, but if I update it, then the content can be different. So you have to be think that what is the right case here, and you can ask to the customer, okay, हाँ, अब याद आया. The thing is that whenever we implement ServiceNow for our customer as a fresh or it's a migration kind of things or the implementation kind of things, customers say yes to everything. No, no, I want all the emails should be go to my users. Sir, are you sure you want to go all the mails? I want to send for each and every action I want to send for insert, update, delete, approval, everything I want send. And what happened after 20, 15, 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, the same customer come back to us. Atul, I want to be disable few notifications because I see that people make a rule in the Outlook. Nobody is reading that email and his emails are going in their ruled mailbox. Oh, sorry, ruled folder. So I want to reduce it. The reason being, I tell you one important point here. When I was working with the Vodafone shared services, I was working as a quality lead as well. So we have to go for the audits. एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑडिट्स एजेंट्स के ऑडिट्स करते थे हम, जाके बैठ के उनसे इश्यूज पूछना, क्वेश्चन देखना, उनके ट्रैक्स रिकॉर्ड्स चेक करना. एंड देन वी गो फॉर द लीड्स ऑडिट एज वेल टू सी दैट हाउ दे आर मेंटेनिंग देयर रिकॉर्ड्स, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन एंड काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. देन आई गॉट अ चांस टू मीट विद वन ऑफ द लीड, और हमारे पास एक चेक पॉइंट था दैट वी हैव टू बी चेक द मेल बॉक्स ऑफ द लीड एज वेल, कि हाउ efficiently they're using this mailbox. ठीक है. I noticed one thing. I saw his mailbox, even though that's not 100% on the confidential part, but still we get little flexibility on that particular thing to be seen. ठीक है. I noticed one thing, that there's no attachment in any of the email, and I was surprised. And I asked, hey, you guys not send any attachment kind of things? He said no. I said, then how you manage it? He said, email is a service to communicate only, not to send the heavy attachments. If you're sending attachment, you're making a lot of burden on your email servers. I said, then what do you do? We have our common SharePoint. If anybody want, they have to keep it there only. Even they did not send the minute of meeting as well. They're using the OneNote. OneNote is accessible for everybody. We're getting the this thing. Notes only in the OneNote only, and people can access it. Why should I send email to everybody that this is attached is the minutes of meeting? I like his point, because this is just a way of communicating. ये attachments basically नहीं बना कि 15 MB 20 MB की आप attachment भेज देते हैं इसमें, नहीं, that's wrong. ठीक है. So the issue is that in the beginning, customer says, I want everything, but at the end it says no. Now you can put the conditions. I want this email should go when the state is new. Or you want to do some kind of coding, you can do it. And short description contains G. Up to you what condition you want to put it. ठीक है, up to you what condition you want to put it. So once it has been done, यहाँ पे 3 चीजें हैं, registered, event और trigger. हम देखते हैं इसको, पहले देखते हैं एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल. ठीक है. Now who will receive? किसको भेजना है? A order has been placed by Amisha, so email should go to Amisha, not to Harshal. When an order placed by Harshal, email should go to Harshal, not to Amisha. यही होता है रन टाइम पे तो, राइट? I'll come your question. यही होता है रन टाइम पे, राइट? I don't want that Harshal email go to the Amisha or Amisha's email go to the Mac, or I don't want every time it's go to same user. Sorry. Then we can define here. We have two things. If you want that this email should go to a person every time, fix करना आपको, then you can put the person name here. Let's say कोई भी email हो, अमीशा को तो जाना ही चाहिए, कोई भी email हो अमीशा को तो जाना ही चाहिए. And then we can set the group as well. कोई भी email हो बैच 15 को जाना ही चाहिए. तो ये तो गलत बात है. I want to send this to the assignment group of the incident table. इसको भेजना है मुझे और इसको भेजना है मुझे. And in my cases, for every incident this can be different. बात तो सही है भाई. I want to invite to Harshal, Amisha and Mac, Rituja, Anvesha, Suiza at my place for a party. अब मैं 2 में सिर्फ हर्षल का नाम तो लिख के नहीं भेजूंगा ना. हर्षल रहता है बॉम्बे में, अमीशा रहते हैं गुड़गांव में, मैक रहता है बिहार में, छत्तीसगढ़ में, अन्वेषा रहते हैं वेस्ट बंगाल में. तो आई हैव टू डू 5 or 6 डिफरेंट ईमेल्स, लेकिन कंटेंट सेम होना चाहिए. तो मैंने क्या किया, आई विल गो हियर एंड आई कैन यूज द यूजर एंड ग्रुप फील्ड. क्लिक ऑन दिस. दिस विल गिव यू द फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी कि इस टेबल पर जितने फील्ड्स हैं वो यहां लेके आ जाओ. अब बताओ को किसको भेजना है. मुझे भेजना है कॉलर को, ओके. और किसको भेजना है, मुझे भेजना है असाइनमेंट ग्रुप के मैनेजर को, ओके. क्लिक ऑन प्लस आइकन. इसका मैनेजर कौन है, ये रहा, देखो असाइनमेंट ग्रुप डॉट मैनेजर. और मुझे भेजना है असाइन टू, इसको हटाना पड़ेगा, रुको. असाइन टू के मैनेजर के मैनेजर को, ओके कोई बात नहीं. मैनेजर का मैनेजर, आप देखो असाइन टू डॉट मैनेजर डॉट मैनेजर, बस. हाँ बस लॉक कर दो, ठीक. एंड एक्सक्लूड डेलीगेट्स. इसका क्या मतलब है, कई बार हम क्या करते हैं कि लेट्स से in big companies this thing happen. Board members, MDs, director level पे they're going on a off for the 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks kind of things. अब ऐसा तो नहीं कि if they are on the leave or they are on the off, work will not happen, because people need their approval for travel, people need their approval for some visits and other things will be there. So if you did not tick this box, email will go to the delegates as well. अगर delegation set है पीछे, we have a topic on the delegation, I'll show you that part. ठीक है, otherwise we can exclude the delegates. नहीं, मुझे delegates को नहीं भेजना, ठीक. And then subscribable. If this email go first time to the user, they will get an option to subscribe it. If you see here, ये सब्सक्राइब अनसब्सक्राइब करने के लिए ऑप्शन हो जाता है. There is a second part. Now the third part, what it will contain. Hi friends, there is a function at my place on this private date. I would request you to be on the time. ठीक है. अब मैंने कार्ड भेजा हर्षल को. हर्षल bring that card on the event day and show to everybody. See, you have to send me this card. और अमीशा को मैंने सिर्फ एक लेटर लिख के भेजा नॉर्मल सा. अमीशा ने कहा ये तो बड़ी गलत बात है, तो उसको इतना सजा धजा के बढ़िया डेकोरेटेड कार्ड भेजा, मुझे सिंपल लेटर में लिख के भेज दिया. सो आई हैव टू यूज अ स्टैंडर्ड टेम्पलेट्स एज वेल. ठीक है. नाउ इन दिस केस, दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर यू हैव टू बी डू एक्चुअली वर्क. कंटेंट टाइप, हाउ यू वांट टू सेंड दिस ईमेल, HTML फॉर्मेट, प्लेन टेक्स्ट और बोथ. आई सेड इट शुड बी गो टू HTML, ताकि वो ऐसा दिखे जैसा मैंने बनाया, लाइंस हो, बॉर्डर हो, ये सब चीजें दिखना चाहिए उसको. ठीक है. Do you want to include any attachment? if you're sending an attachment, it should come as attachment only. I said yes, as attachment जाना चाहिए. Omit the watermark. I don't want to show this watermark to anybody. तो हटाना है. Yes, I have to be hide it. ठीक. Then push message only. Push messages are mainly used when we are using the mobile apps. अब देखो मोबाइल ऐप जब everybody is using mobile, right? If you got any email from on your, if you get any email on your personal account, टॉप में लिखा था पॉपअप सा आता है, एक से सब्जेक्ट लाइन आता, कुछ नहीं आता उसमें. लेकिन इफ सेम ईमेल इफ यू सी फ्रॉम योर वेब बेस्ड पार्ट, पूरा एक बड़ा सा विंडो आता है, किसने भेजा है, क्या लिखा है, मतलब कंप्लीट सब्जेक्ट लाइन, यू हैव ऑप्शन कॉल्ड डिलीट एंड काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. So that is not possible in the push notification. So mobile जब notification भेजता है, that is called the push notifications. ठीक है, कि बस push कर दो, सब्जेक्ट दिखा दो, बाकी कुछ नहीं दिखाना. ठीक है. Now importance, high और low. High importance का है भाई, ये मेरे घर तो आना ही आना है, आपको ऐसा नहीं है. You can put the alias of the from as well. From वहां से भी आ रहा है, जो आपने अपना किया था ईमेल अकाउंट्स में से. You can put your email ID or you can put some other email ID as well to show that from where it is becoming. Like there's a ask. Atul, my customer says I want to be sent the email from ABC or IT support at that servicenow.com. In my project, I have a 5 server desk. Everybody want to send the email from its own address, like IT support, finance support, legal support kind of things. So you can use the from here. When any user reply back, then to whom the reply should come. देखो इसमें I have little doubt. देखो practically this should be same in the properties as well. Sorry, properties in accounts पे भी वहां पे same होना चाहिए, reply to and from. There is no concept of alias, ऐसा नहीं होता, but somehow ServiceNow say you can use it. If you are configuring your this thing, what I can say, mailbox in your PDI, try to give different reply to and different from to. Maybe reply to you put my instance name, but in the accounts put your instance name. Let's see how it's working. ठीक है. Then templates. This format, ये जो आपको दिख रहा है पूरा, ये header, ये and ये चीजें और ये चीजें, ये and ये, all these things. This is coming from the template. भाई स्टैंडर्ड टेम्पलेट होना चाहिए ना, हर बार थोड़ा ना मैं अलग-अलग कस्टमर्स के अलग अलग या for different tables. If you want for the different tables, different templates, you can create it. So you can create your own template as well. Let me show you here. And multiple templates given by ServiceNow. So here you can see name क्या है, subject क्या होना चाहिए, HTML body क्या होना चाहिए, HTML text क्या होना चाहिए. You can define that particular part. Up to you. Or they're using the email script as well sometime. ठीक है. Means it is like a format I am giving that my email should go in this template only. तो वो अब देखो उन्होंने email layout बनाया इसका. Open this now. देखो यहाँ पर ये इसने डेकोरेट किया हुआ पूरा XML. नोटिफिकेशन अनसब्सक्राइब, प्रेफरेंसेस, ये जो आपको दिख रहा है ना, ये वाला, ये यहाँ से आ रहा है, लेकिन इसको डायरेक्ट कॉल नहीं कर सकते. इसके लिए हमें ईमेल टेम्पलेट बनाया, उसमें एक लेआउट हमने डिफाइन किया. सो इफ यू वांट यू कैन गो हियर एंड यू कैन सी अदर्स एज वेल लाइक दिस. इंसिडेंट हैंडल डिटेल्स, इसका अलग टेम्पलेट है पूरा का पूरा. So this thing you can do R&D once you install or not install, once you configure your PDI with the email properties. ठीक है, तो like this you can do. ठीक है, तो ये तो हो गया, बट ये कहां से आ रहा है, ये सारे ऑप्शंस? अब हर्षल इज जस्ट मैरिड, so in Harshal card I can't write that bring your kid as well, but Amisha is married and she has a kid as well, so I'll say okay Amisha please come with your husband and your kid. ये तो run time पे है सर. So now what we have to do, we have to go for this one, what it will contain, what subject it should show. It show LNG invitation. तो मुझे यहाँ पे नंबर चाहिए, इंसिडेंट का नंबर, ठीक है, लेके आते हैं. एंड बॉडी, हेलो आई नीड कॉलर नेम, ठीक है, क्लिक किया. क्या चाहिए, कॉलर नेम चाहिए, स्क्रॉल करो, देखो ये आ गया. ठीक है, मुझे यहाँ नंबर चाहिए, राइट. हेलो कॉलर नेम, आई एम हैप्पी टू इनवाइट यू एट माय प्लेस विद, मुझे इसका नंबर भी चाहिए. ठीक है, आ जाओ. और इसी को यहाँ डाल दो. You can put your signature, everything, any field you want to put from the table you can put it. I'm just putting it for your reference. ठीक है, and now I save this. मेरा email बन गया. Now let's try to test this. ठीक है, I'll go here and I will create a new incident. क्या कंडीशन है, जस्ट चेक दैट कंडीशन. बट अब हमेशा सर जाएगा कैसे ईमेल, आपका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन तो कुछ है नहीं, बट आई से दैट इट विल बी गोइंग इन द ईमेल लॉग्स. कॉलर भाई भाई एंड पुट LNG because this is our condition, right? When to send, short description contains LNG. ठीक, I'll come here and save this. Sorry. Now come back here, go to emails, system log and emails. ठीक, देखो ये रहा ईमेल, ट्रिगर हो गया. ये है ईमेल लॉग्स. इफ यू कॉन्फ़िगर योर पर्सनल मेल बॉक्स, यू कैन सी योर ईमेल्स हेयर, विच आई डोंट बी, आई कांट शो, सॉरी. ठीक है, देखो यही था ना हमारा ईमेल, मतलब ईमेल ट्रिगर हो गया हमारा. सर बताओ कैसा दिख रहा है. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड ईमेल लॉग. सो इफ email is not, let's say there is a complaint, email is not visible or it's not going in the outbox, or sorry, in the in the user's outlook. So what we say, boss, please check that is email is going out from service or not, and this is the place you can check it. Sir, outbox people say yes, email logs में तो दिख रहा है, then it can be a customer नेटवर्क इश्यू ओनली और मे बी सम सिक्योरिटी प्रॉब्लम. अब देखो हमने ईमेल भेजा था ना, राइट. LNG पार्शियल इनविटेशन, नंबर भी आ गया, ईमेल भी जा रहा है, बट अतुल ये तो इसमें है, मुझे देखना है कैसा दिखता है. क्लिक ऑन दिस प्रीव्यू ईमेल, ऐसा दिखता है. सिर्फ लेआउट नहीं दिखेगा इसमें, बाकी सब दिखेगा. देखो ये ना, प्रायोरिटी 1, प्रॉब्लम कॉज, इनकी वैल्यू नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है इसमें. और देखो नीचे वाटरमार्क नहीं है क्योंकि हमने ओमिट किया था उसको. क्लियर एवरीबॉडी?
यस सर. सर सेम वे अगर हम सर्विस नाउ को ईमेल भेजते हैं तो वहाँ वो कौन से फॉर्म में लैंड होता है पहले,
वो कल डिस्कस करेंगे.
ओके.
दैट इज कॉल्ड इनबाउंड ईमेल्स.
Okay.
It's called inbound email. ठीक है, उसका पूरा एक कंसेप्ट है कि if any email is coming in service now, what you want to do, how you want to treat it. You want to create an incident, change, problem, request, knowledge, क्या करना है उसका, कुछ तो करना ही होगा ना तुम्हारे अगर if I came to your place without invitation, you have to do something. Either you say no, sorry, get out, or either you treat me well. But you have to do something. At least one action you have to do. Right? So now what is your homework for today? Go and see email notification which is coming out of the box. Go ahead and search it for the incident table. Open करो, देखो उसमें क्या क्या लिखा हुआ है. When to send, who will receive, what it will contain, everything. You go and check it. Conditions क्या है? At least you can do at your side. Create the similar condition incident and go to the email logs जैसे अभी हम गए and check करो कि email trigger हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा. Outlook में नहीं जाएगा ना, बाकी तो trigger होगा ही होगा definitely. But if you configured it, your email properties and email accounts, then it will go outside as well. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Any other question, Amisha, Mac? Okay.
No.
Good. Actually, let me stop the recording and take more attendance.